Well, youth participation has a number of benefits to children and young people. Firstly, it provides them a greater ownership of the service, whatever they're taking part in. It improves their decision-making skills and what aspects to look at while in the area, and also it can improve their confidence and self-esteem. For me personally, I was a part of the student council in Summerhill. The school listened to us for anything we wanted, and really anything we needed done, they did. In this, it improved my confidence and self-esteem skills. It gave me a sense of belonging in the school community. They were fully heard for any problems we had.
Youth participation is important because young people are often overlooked in society, often unintentionally, and they really have a lot to say and a desperation to make a difference that they feel like they can't put to use until they're older, but often at their age they need to be helping make a difference for other people their age. Organisations also often need the ideas from people who will be using their services, and young people tend to use a lot of their services.
Youth participation is important because it gives young people so many opportunities and allows them to have a say in things that matter to them. It's not just young people using a service, but rather them having an actual say in what they think is good about that service and what they think could be improved. It allows all young people to have their voices heard, and it makes such a big impact on them as people. I personally was a member of Corlin and Oak and still am, and that has allowed me to take part in consultations about things that I think are important, such as the environment or children and young people in Sligo. I'm also a member of the Youth Participation Lab, and that allowed me to actually train adults who are working with young people, which was an opportunity that most people my age wouldn't get, and it was amazing.
I believe that youth participation empowers young people as well as increasing their personal confidence and self-esteem. It grants them a piece of ownership over the service they're working with, as well as giving them a sense of identity among other young people with similar interests and goals. I was a member of Corlin and Oak as well, currently a member of the Youth Committee with West Sligo Family Resource Centre, and I believe it's really increased my confidence as well as making better decisions within my community.
With my experience, I'm on the Corlin and Oak, and from that I ended up as the national representative on the national executive, and it was really a confidence boost for me, as I was always quite a shy person and I could never see myself doing that in my future, and it also kind of helped make decisions for my future path as well, as in what I want to do when I'm older, and it was just really helped me as a confidence boost and made me feel like I made a difference.
I believe the youth participation benefits an organisation because it's a direct link to the true stakeholders of the service, which are the young people themselves. This in turn makes the organisation more responsive to the needs of the young people.
Well, youth participation has a number of benefits to organisations. Firstly, it allows a direct link to their true stakeholders. It reduces the risk of them getting it wrong. It ensures relevancy of the service provided, increases the integrity of the organisation, and it allows them a direct link to the service users so they can know the needs that are not provided by their service.
This training focuses on the Lundy Model of participation. It is a rights-based model which aims to focus on service providers and what is needed for meaningful youth participation.
The Lundy Model of participation was created by Professor Laura Lundy in 2007, and it has 4 quadrants: space, voice, audience, and influence. Space says that children must be given safe and inclusive opportunities to form and express their view. Voice says that children must be facilitated properly to express their view. Audience states that children's views must be listened to actively. And influence states that children's views must be acted upon as appropriate.